Welcome back to the shop. Today on the bench we got a visitor from, yeah, look at the return shipping label, Urbana, Virginia. Alright, I think that's near Richmond, if I'm not mistaken. Played softball in Virginia once. National event actually. We went down there, I think we're playing ASA C? I think it was C. About 15, 20 years ago. And we went down there. Okay, I'm just going off topic. But anyways, we went down there to play in a national event. We won a state event in Chicago, went down there to Virginia, and we went down there and we're playing these guys the size of horses that were playing. They were sandbagging. A bunch of sandbaggers down there is what I'm trying to say. And these guys were hitting the ball through the fence. It was not a good experience. Great fields. But the guys down there were just so big and they were hitting the ball so hard, and yeah, we got handed to us down there. They stuck it to us really good. They were probably B, maybe A players. And it's a nice weekend though. Weather was good. It was September. Anyways, yeah, this is a glove came in, and he's in for a service. It's a kid's glove. It's 44. Young man's name's Luke. Let's take a look at this. Okay, 44 custom. Looks good. This young man, I just got a text from his father. This young man has been doing some work in his room at night, working with the ball. I'm going to say he's done a really nice job. Look at that. It's closing pinky to thumb. He's got a little bit of slap there. This thing, it's a little glove. It's only 11 and a half. So I can barely get my hand here, but look at this. I mean, he's got it going on. He's done a really good job. He's got... I always talk about, you don't want to close the glove. You don't want to force it closed because you're going to get, bubbles, palm bubbles, finger bubbles, and things like that. So he hasn't done that yet. So he's doing a really good job. But yeah, good looking glove. It's got some scripture in here. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Phil 4:13. Excellent. 44 handcrafted. Just an outstanding looking glove. I really like this one. So we're gonna go ahead, you know the drill, we're gonna do 3 rounds. We'll do some hot water, 3 rounds with the mallet. I don't think we're gonna do 3 rounds with this one. We're gonna put the graphic up here, but this thing's pretty close. We're probably gonna just do the hot water under 120 degrees. 1, maybe 2 rounds max, because like I said, this young man's done a lot of work already. This thing's really good shape. And we're gonna put some conditioner on here for him. Get this young man back on the field. Let's go. 110, I'm good with that. Let's do a drop test. Yeah, look at that. He's already closing with 1 pound, so he's done a fantastic job. as I'm working on this, Virginia. I'm thinking about that Virginia softball trip now. Again, this was probably 05. Put the camera back down. I'll keep talking. It was like 05. It was actually the weekend that Katrina hit. So 2005, I think it was. And we flew down there from Chicago, and we landed. I think we landed on a Thursday. We had a play-in game Friday. Got there Thursday night, and the airline lost my softball bag. How am I going to play softball without softball equipment? Yeah, so right then and there, I knew the trip was going to be bad. So, didn't have my softball bag. I was lucky enough that they were able to recover it and get it back to me early Friday morning, so I got it, but it was just an inconvenience. And then we got a rental car, and the rental car, we're driving to the softball field, and the transmission went out. So, it wasn't a good experience. I mean, the town was great. The people were great, but man, it was just, then we got there and then we got shelled. Yeah, it was horrible. We got beat like we stole something. And, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just rambling on while I'm doing this because my mind is wandering thinking about Virginia for some reason. But anyways, yeah, back to work. Let's go. Another reason, I've had a couple viewers say, hey, can you leave your work, don't do the fast forward. We want to see all the work done. So this video and the video I did earlier yesterday, I'm going to list all uncut. Just, I'm going to leave it true time. I'm not going to fast forward anything so you can kind of see the entire process. Unfortunately, because of that, you get to hear my mind wander and you hear me talk. And old guys like me have lots of stories, so be prepared, people. Careful what you ask for. You're going to hear me talking. And believe me, I got some stories. I've been around, seen a lot of things. I do remember being in Virginia. I think it was Saturday night that when we were down there. And we went to an Italian place. It was in Richmond. Don't remember their name. Food was good. Food was real good. And then here, get this. So get this. Again, just like old guy stories, softball stories. So we had lost my bag, my softball bag, my softball bats, my softball cleats, shoes, gloves, everything. Again, they found it. It was just a big inconvenience. Put a lot of stress on me. I didn't need to have stress at that time. And then transmission went out on the rental car, so we're almost late. We were late. We made it to field on time. We got another car again, more inconvenience. And then we get bullied by probably, I don't know, these guys look like linebackers. They were huge. Every team we played was just massive. I'm not a big guy to begin with, but we were a good team. We just got hammered. Then the icing on the cake was a couple of guys on my team got in a fight in the parking lot on Sunday before we were getting ready to leave because of all the shenanigans that happened. And I don't think those guys have ever talked since. That was, 17 years ago? That's kind of sad. Over a softball game. Anyways, okay, I'm babbling, I'm sorry. All right, I think that's going to do it for round one. This thing is slapping around. Let's see, it's snapping like no one's business. I think we're good. So I'm going to put the ball in there. I'm going to put the block in there. Turn the fan on. We're going to let it relax for a couple hours. And come back and the ball's not going to do anything for him. Put this one in there. Fill that nice deep pocket. Look at that. There you go. Okay, we'll come back in a little bit. Okay, we got our block out. Out of here. Let's take a look. Okay, feeling good. Get my big old hand in here. Oh yeah. Snapping, flapping real good. I think one round. We'll do a little bit more mallet work with this, but I think overall Luke has done a really good job with this glove. It's in really good shape. I mean, it's good. So let's go ahead and continue round 2. This thing closes on its own. It doesn't. It's nothing. This thing. Look at this thing. This thing collapses on its own. This is no weight at all. Perfect. Collapses all on its own. Okay, as I thought, this is only going to be 2 rounds. This guy's ready to go. We don't want to do much more work on this. At this point, we're going to put some conditioner in here, get it back to the owner in Virginia, and he can do some catch. It's going to form to his hand, and he's going to be good to go. relax. I want to take a couple pictures. Okay, we completed another one. Let's take a look at this 44 custom for a young man by the name of Luke. Looking good. Came in for break-in service. Look at that. Beautiful. Thing slaps real nice. My hands in here. Snaps perfectly. Alright, that's going to do it for now. Appreciate you sticking around to the very end. If you want to get your glove on the bench, visit mavenglovebalm.com. Go to the services section, click on the service request form. Once you click on that, you will get an address to ship the glove. You're going to get an appointment number, an appointment date. Get the glove to us by that appointment date. We'll get on the bench, shoot a video, get it ready for you, get it back out in the mail. Be back in the field in no time. That's going to do it for now, folks. Appreciate it sticking around to the very end. We'll see you next time.